Peggy.
Kevin Cunningham.
Peggy Lori.
Dean Gorman.
All right, anybody here for public comment? Hearing none, item D, approved minutes for pension board meeting dated 5/12/2025.
And that should be corrected. That's a special pension board meeting. Should be 6/11/25.
Do you have minutes to review? Nope.
No, I did look at them online. It's up to the rest of the board. I didn't see any.
What's your pleasure? Does anybody else want to review online, or you want to
I
wait
did
for
review them online and I totally didn't have this.
I didn't see anything
I didn't see anything.
online. I'll make a motion to approve the special pension board meeting minutes for 6/11/25.
And I'll second it.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. There is no old business. Under new business, there is one request for a pension payout. Lori, I'm not even going to try to pronounce the last name.
Can't be known.
Cunningham. All right, so started date of hire was June 30th of 2009, 16 years of employment. Lori would like to get a payout for pension starting August 1st for the amount of $641.04.
Make a motion to approve the pension distributions for Lori Campagnon in the amount of $641.04 per month, starting 1 August 25.
And I'll second it.
Any other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
If there's no other item on the agenda, I would ask that we have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Good.
Okay, motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Who's second?
But you can write it. We both said
There's a
it.
tie.
No,
It was in minutes.
I just want to write it down right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Peggy, make you second.
Yep, I'll second it.
All in favor said aye. Okay, we're good. All right, time is now 7:03. I'd like to call this Board of Select meeting to order. Ask you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, and roll call.
All right, Peggy.
Kevin Cunningham.
Peggy Lori.
Item C, approve minutes from the special board of select meeting from 6/30/2025.
The only issue I saw was an approval of the meeting minutes.
Yep.
In section C, Peggy made the motion. I seconded.
Yep.
But is the question, should that be amended because Peggy made the motion without the corrections? I seconded with corrections. I made the corrections. She never amended the motion
As long as you made the motion
with the
with
corrections.
amendments and she
that I
seconded it,
said.
okay.
No,
No?
she made the motion.
Oh, okay, got it.
And when it came to the second, I said, this needs to be changed with that, I'll second it,
Okay.
but she never amended
I never remember.
her motion, original motion.
What was the,
What were the corrections?
yeah,
Oh, it says right there, under fund balance reductions, the new highway truck should be 45, and the town reductions, the recreation marketing is listed twice. So that's, and that was on 6/3/25. So that's all correct in this. It's just that I seconded,
Peggy made the
and
motion.
Peggy made the motion, so that needs to be swapped. But my question is, because Peggy made the motion originally, and I brought up the corrections.
I believe you can fix it now. So for the minutes of June 30th, 2025, the approval of the minutes, you want to have Peggy make the motion to approve the minutes
With the correction.
with corrections.
Mm-hmm.
And then Art, if you would second it, why don't we do that?
All right, I make the motion that we approve the minutes from 6/3/2025 with the corrections.
And I'll second that.
All in favor of that modification, say aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Now, that should fix that, correct?
Yeah.
So we're fixing the actual wording, and we're also approving of the minutes from 6:30.
You want to do that, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the meeting minutes for 6/30/25.
And I'll second it.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Should I say that with the correction?
Well, you just did, you just made the corrections.
Yeah, I made the
Good.
correction, I said the correction at the beginning.
Anybody here from the public wish to speak? Not yet.
Just the chairs.
No old business item, F1, new business, consider an act on tax refunds as requested by the tax collector totaling $1,000.94. There are three of them for Certex, so I'll read those. Certex LLC for $278.70, also for $273.06, also for $273.06. Those two are different, if you notice in the documentation. They are different. The other two are for Linwood Equipment LLC. One is for $48.22, and the final one is for $127.90.
Make a motion to approve the tax refunds in the amount of $1,000.94.
And I'll second it.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor, say aye.
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 Item 2, discuss an act on proclamation for Archie LaPierre. This is a difficult one. So I had drafted up a proclamation. I was asked if it would be possible to do so, and I have no problem doing that whatsoever. If you don't mind, I'll read through the proclamation. If you approve, we can vote on that and then make sure we have that given to the family. Proclamation of the Town of Plainfield, Office for Selectmen, whereas on behalf of the Town of Plainfield, I wish to record our deep sorrow over the passing of Mr. Arthur LaPierre on July 2nd, 2025, and whereas Arthur LaPierre was a beloved husband, father, friend, and community volunteer, and whereas he grew up and spent his adult life in Moosup, and whereas Arthur LaPierre was an accomplished and well-respected individual who served his country in the United States Army, having served during Vietnam with 17 years in the Connecticut National Guard, served as a member of the American Legion Post 91 for 60 years, where he served 6 terms as post commander. He also served as a member of the annual VJ Parade Committee since 1967, with over 30 years of either chairman or co-chairman of the committee. Archie coordinated the monthly steak dinners for Post 91 as well as the annual Lenten fish dinners, whereas Archie was a longtime member of the American Legion Ambulance Committee. He served on the military funeral honors detail for Eastern Connecticut. He was a life member of the Danielson Lodge of Elks and the Knights of Columbus Council 270. Whereas Archie was the post advisor for Troop 36 as well as advisor for the Post 91 American Legion baseball team and the local school scholarships and awards programs. He was also involved in Monday Night Bingo at the All Hallows Church, whereas his life was dedicated to the best interests of the community and his family, and whereas the Town of Plainfield, along with Archie's family, are blessed to have known him and been part of his life, and now therefore I, Kevin Cunningham, First Selectman of the Town of Plainfield, on behalf of the entire Board of Selectmen, in recognition of Arthur Archie LaPierre's many contributions to our town and its citizens, do hereby express our deep appreciation for his dedication to the progress of this community and extend to his family our sincere sympathy upon passing. So, do you accept this as a proclamation?
I'll make a motion that we accept this as a proclamation.
And I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Item 2, consider an act on a resolution creating a charter review commission as part of Connecticut General Statute 7-188. I just want to say that I put that out there, I believe myself, a little early. You still have to go through all the things that we need to do to have a charter vision, but I did say there are some things that we talked about already that still need to be addressed. And I know I can get some backing here from our town clerk. One of the major issues we have is how tight it was to make it so that you have a 2-week window, according to our charter, to put together the budget, revise it, put it to the public, and have it as a legal notice. Gone are the years where the press as in our circulation press, the Norwich Bulletin, you could count on them before, so as the next day occurred and the Board of Finance met and they said, okay, here's your changes, and we vote and make our changes, to be able to get that information to the public on a Wednesday. They'd be able to do it, no problem. Now, you're lucky to get it in that following Sunday, so you're really pushing it for the 5-day window, which is a legal notice. So that's one of the major things I think needs to be changed, just to go through all of that. The other one I think is I listed in here, some of the items. Possibly talk again about the selectmen form of government, town council manager. That's something that's been discussed quite a bit, but it doesn't hurt to talk about it again. Shall the town call referendum 21 days? That's what I instead of 14. I think would be a big help. We talk about this again because I don't think people really understood changing the taxes to quarterly. It is whatever the total number is divided by 4. It would make it much more helpful for those people who are elderly having a problem paying their taxes. If you broke it up by 4 on that first quarter, if you're late, the late fee is much smaller. So it gives them an opportunity not to have to worry about having a huge late fee later on. I think this is something that should be discussed again. We talked about having the Ag Commission, Conservation Commission added in Chapter 7. And civil repair is no longer really a functioning board or committee, so I think that's just something that should come out. I think we should take the time, though, to look at this, see if there's anything else that piques your interest of what could be talked about, and then bring that back later on.
Okay, so we're taking no action on it right now?
Yeah, I would say to the number 3 and 4, no action. Are we all in agreement with that?
Exactly. Yes, I'm in agreement.
Do you want to table it?
If we take no action, we don't have to worry about tabling.
Okay, then just go to old business.
So item number 3 and 4, we are going to take no action. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Officially does that. Item 6, which I apologize, I should have this ready for you. Item 6, discuss an act on the reappointment of 2 residents as town of Plainfield reps for the Northeast District. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, you skipped.
Oh, I think already. Item 5, discuss an act on use of $2,000 from the fund's 23 STIP open space and land account to be the match for the Connecticut Recreational Trails conceptual design. So we've been working on this for the, by the way, the money is available in an open space land account. It's a stair. So all we're doing is actually allowing them to utilize that as a match for more work to be done.
Make a motion to approve $2,000 from the Fund 23 STIF open space and land account to be the match for the Connecticut Recreational Trails conceptual design.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Now on to item 6, discuss an act on the reappointment of 2 residents as the town of Plainfield representatives to the Northeast District Department of Health Board of Directors. Those 2 gentlemen have been serving the town for a long time. I know that.
Hold on, Kevin.
Yeah.
Because this wasn't put. When was this?
It was posted.
Oh, it was posted.
Yeah, it was not any printed for it.
Okay, just making sure.
Yep.
Making sure we did the proper
Right,
posting.
she just stamped in the bottom.
All right, yes, I just saw that as I looked up at her.
Yeah. So
Okay.
these 2 people have been serving for a long time. I'd like to reappoint them.
Who are they?
Don Gladdy and Rob Kerr. So those are the 2 people who have been serving for a while. I know Mr. Kerr has said he will do it, but if we can search to find somebody else, he would appreciate it. But for right now, if we can put him in, and that way he can be represented for the board.
Is he okay with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yep.
Don, even
So
though
entertain a
Don
motion.
could be moving out of town, so I said, what happens if Don moves out of town?
Again, we have to find somebody.
So it has to be a Connecticut, I mean, it has to be a Plainfield
Plainfield
resident, is my
resident,
point. That's my question.
Representing.
Right, that's my question, that it has to be, all right. Bobby ain't going anywhere, but.
So entertain a motion to approve Don Gladdy and Rob Kerr to the spots for representation for Northeast District Department of Health.
And how long is that those terms for?
3 years.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to put Don Gladdy and Rob Kerr back on the Northeast District Department of Health Board of Directors.
Reappoint them, and I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. And finally, item number 7, to discuss an act on approving the updated emergency contingency plans, which is part of the Connecticut statutes of the town of Plainfield. And Diane is here in case you wanted to get more acquainted with what this is doing. really gives us a backup in case, one thing, in case the front steps are not available and the ADA compliant ramp. Are there other concerns other than that? Just that one, the state of Connecticut wants to make sure we have a backup plan.
So what would our backup plan be? Like, I know what we would,
So
is there
pretty
any,
much, they wanted me, well, they wanted it was always here, it was always created, but they wanted the early voting component added to our emergency plan. So we had to add that into the plan, the emergency plan. The backup is the senior center. If the senior center goes down as well, then one of the schools looking at one of the villages. And in the case of a natural disaster, loss of power, anything like that, they expect you to still move forward with your elections and don't delay anything. So you're going to try all avenues to have an election go through and to move forward with it, including early voting. So we had to add the early voting component to this.
okay.
Early voting is a 2-week window.
In November, yes.
And that, so like you said, it would be the senior center,
Senior
and
center,
then that to the backup?
we are going to try, even if we had to send a plan in, it was due the 11th, they gave us till the 18th as extension, but we had it in on the 11th. But our early voting plan for the primary was due last week, officially due. Kevin got confirmation that the ramp would be open by September 2nd. If that does not pan out, then we would utilize the emergency plan and think of how we're going to implement early voting during a primary if there is one. This room maybe is a possibility, trying to keep it in the building because CBRS is an election system that we need to have access to. It's a computer system. That would be difficult for us to move over, but we're already in the talks with some of the state people to see how we can implement that and move that over there if need be, but trying our best to keep it in this building just for that computer part.
And I do appreciate all the work you're doing on that because that was a scramble.
Yeah.
Really a scramble.
There was several reports one report led into another.
So if you are okay with her emergency plan, which we can get copies of for everybody.
Yeah. Did you
okay,
have copies now? Or
No, we don't.
I have one.
You can drop them in the box.
Yeah, just drop them in our box.
All right.
Okay. I mean, you just pretty much explained it.
Yeah, it's just updating, adding the early voting
Just
component.
drop it in our boxes so we have a copy just for us on the street.
So a motion to accept.
I'll make a motion that we accept the updated emergency contingency plan for the town of Plainfield.
Second?
Any other discussion? Other than thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Thank you.
Okay. I don't think we have anything else. Entertaining a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
7:19. Thank you.
Let's go, this is no air.